Okay, so the main card is the heart card, and beneath it is this broken glass card or broken mirror card. So something's happened that caused a little bit of distress. You've got this man shooting arrows into the heart of you. Now, generally they say this is a card of love and happiness, but if it's got this broken glass behind it, so something's happened that has caused a bit of heartbreak in your life at the moment, a bit of distress. And it might involve somebody maybe that you're in love with. You've got the bear card over here, and maybe they're being very dominating and domineering, and that is causing a lot of problems with you. It's causing you to be a bit upset about what's happening. So they might be very dominating, might be saying things that are really nasty or hurtful, and that is causing a lot of problems, especially with this broken glass card over here. So in the past, you've got the clove card in, so you've had a bit of luck that had come in maybe over the past few months. And you've been facing some kind of challenge as well, that you've been some kind of challenge that has caused, might have been causing a lot of problems. So maybe this relationship with this person who's been, very overbearing is causing, they're presenting some kind of obstacle, some kind of problem that you're having to face or deal with at the moment. Now going into the future, you've got the park. So this is networking with a lot of people, and this could come in your work situation where you get to meet a lot of people, and you're taking on a leadership role. So you are taking charge of maybe some kind of project that involves meeting and speaking to a lot of people, and you are leading the way. And this is something brand new that started for you. So that's coming into the future. So a lot of networking or meeting a lot of people, maybe a lot of travel, and you are taking very much a leadership role in that. So you're having a little bit of problems in the home life, maybe dealing with somebody on a personal level who's causing a bit of upset. But as far as your work goes, it seems like you're getting that leadership role, and you are networking or meeting a lot of people. So this is the energy right up to the end of January. So this is the Black Cat's Tarot. I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards from it. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Cups coming in over here. So a new family situation, a new emotional situation coming on. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time with your family right now, and this is, you've got some time, a lot more time now to spend on emotional issues dealing with your home life. You can see there's a family situation over here, and you're pretty happy. This could be something new coming in. Maybe you're pregnant, maybe a new, you're expecting as well. So maybe you're expanding your family as well. But there's a lot of happiness and joy coming into your family life, and you are focusing a lot on that family happiness. So what's happening for you? You've got the hangman or the hanged man, and it's crossed by the Ace of Rods. So things seemed to be, really at a standstill. So maybe you're in that phase where things are really, you're feeling really stuck, very, very, maybe tethered to the situation, very stuck, can't seem to get out of it, whatever that situation, and there's no movement. And you're almost expecting the worst. This cat is expecting a spider to come in and attack him. And he's very tied up with that situation. You can see the hands and feet are completely bound. So, you're really stuck in the situation. It doesn't seem like you can do anything to get yourself out of it. But it looks like it's been crossed by this Ace of Rods. So something brand new is coming in, even though you seem to be very stuck and there's no movement at the moment. It looks like something brand new is starting. There's a new sunrise over here, so a brand new phase starting for you. And somebody's going to come out and help you out get into this new situation, into this new leadership position, because you can see this person is the one that's doing the painting. So you are going to be taking this new leadership position. So it looks like there's a new job offer or some kind of offer coming in, and it's going to be aided by somebody that you're working with. and that person is very much higher than you on the rung, on the career ladder, and they look like they're going to be the ones that initiate this new change, this new offer that comes in for you. So a brand new project, a brand new start coming in, and it's going to be aided by somebody else. And it's going to bring a lot of growth and stability. This is a very, very big tree, and it looks like it's a very tall tree, so you're going to get really far up. So somebody around you has been looking out for you, and they will come and help you and get you out of the situation of being completely stuck. So in the past, you've got this King of Pentacles. So you are in a position, your job is being paying reasonably well, but you're waiting. You've been waiting for something to come in. So maybe you put in applications for new jobs, and you've been sitting and waiting for this new offer to come in. And it's almost been a year or so. You've been earning reasonably well. You've got enough. This is the King of Pentacles. It's usually abundance card. But you can see this man is waiting. So you are waiting for some change to come in. And this card is, with the Hangman, it's also showing waiting for things to happen. So you've been very, very patient. And it looks like your ships are coming in because this new project is going to be offered to you. Now, you've got the Five of Pentacles over here. And this is a card of loss, or a card of feeling as though there's been you have insufficient funds, insufficient money. So between having, a reasonable amount of abundance, there seems to be something that's happened that has caused you to, maybe your expenses have now exceeded what your earning capacity is, and with this Ace of Cups, maybe you are expanding your family, maybe there's birth of a new child, and that has put extra pressure on your finances. Maybe you are the sole breadwinner in the house, and so, with an expanding family, maybe you've bought a new home or something of that sort, but certainly you've had some financial problems, and now you're having to scrounge a little bit for money, or having to, really battle to make ends meet. And that's been happening in the last few months. So what's in your mind? It's starting this new project, and it's working with somebody. So you are going to be working with somebody. You get along pretty well, and it's trying to overcome obstacles and barriers here, really. So this person and you communicate pretty well. You're making plans together, or getting things done together. You're working on some kind of project together, and you'll seem to be working pretty well together. So going into the future, this job is going to take a lot of hard work. The one that you're going to start, or this new project that you're going to be doing. So whatever you're starting afresh with is going to mean that you're going to have to make, good plans, because you can see this man's looking forward. So planning for the future, planning adequately, making sure you're very practically minded. And because this man is on a donkey, or this cat is on a donkey, it's going to take a lot of hard work. It might not pay very well initially, but you will be able to accumulate money. It's going to give you enough so that you can actually start putting away some money for the future. But it's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of long hours, and there are going to be some obstacles that you will have to overcome in order for you to be able to work smoothly within this job. So what's happening with you? You've got the Knave, or the Page of Pentacles over here. So you are trying to balance things, really, and you are on shaky ground over here, on a tightrope. You can see there's a lot of turmoil going on over here, and you're juggling things a lot, and even encountering some financial loss as well. So financially not in a very good position at the moment, very shaky as far as your money goes, and you're just managing to stay afloat, if you like. So, you've got a lot of expenses going out, and you can see with this Five of Pentacles card as well, there's a lot of financial pressure on you to try and get a job that pays well. And you are trying to juggle these finances. Maybe you're working more than one job, or doing more than one project to try and bring in the money. So, very unstable energy over here with this Page of Pentacles. But it looks like, you will get some news coming in. With the Page of Pentacles, you usually get some financial news coming in. And it's generally good news. It's something on how you can manage your money. You might need to get some kind of financial advice on how to do things properly and how to get out of this situation, because it must be a very stressful situation to be in. This man is walking on a tightrope in the middle of the ocean, so it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're feeling a lot of anxiety and a lot of pressure, and you can see that with this Two of Pentacles as well, the anxiety and pressure that is going on, having to make decisions and having to make choices, and also being blindfolded and trying to balance yourself. So both these cards are talking about trying to find your financial balance, trying to find your material balance, and it seems like you're going through a bit of a hard time at the moment and trying to juggle things, and also not all the information being available to you, and you're actually having to follow your own instincts on how to do things. So pretty much going through a hard time. I think with these three cards, there's a lot of financial hard times going on over here. So you really do need this job to come in for you. So what you're hoping for is that, somebody brings you this news and gives you that stability. This is the Eight of Rods of here. So you're waiting for this news about this job to come in for you. And, you're sitting and waiting for this new prospect to come in. You're worried that it might not. So going to the future, you've got the Six of Cups, you've got the Strength card, and you've got the Four of Pentacles over here. Now, the Six of Cups is, thinking about the past. This is also a card about somebody from the past coming in and helping you. So, you have been very nostalgic about things. Maybe you are feeling a bit depressed and a bit miserable. Your cup is empty over there, so you are feeling a bit miserable here. And you've got a lot of thoughts about what happened in the past where you had that stability and now you don't. And this has been playing on your mind. Now you've got the Lion, the Strength card over here, so you are going to be able to conquer this situation. So whatever problem that is that you're dealing with at the moment, whatever's blocking your way, you're going to be able to handle it. And you're going to be able to handle it very nicely indeed. It seems like if there is somebody around you that is giving you a bit of grief, who is preventing you from going forward, you're going to be able to do it. And if you're going to be able to sort that out. And if you're going for any job interviews, if you're very sweet about it, it seems like people will be very enthralled by you, and they will give you that job. So you need to be very charming, and Leo can be a very charming sign, and people love that about Leos, because they represent the sun and a lot of light energy, and they've got a lot of strength, and people can see that. And this is how you're going to be able to conquer the situation. It's going to get you out of the darkness into the light. So you need to use all your charms and dig deep in for all your talents that you have, and and calm the situation. Be very, very calm about everything, and let them see that you are a true leader. And this is how you will get through this particular position. But also in the meantime, the Four is a card of stability. You will be able to, it looks like, you will be able to accumulate money. Maybe you've been using up your savings as well. Here you have again juggling. This person's on that bike, unicycle, as well as here, and the same unicycle juggling. So, this juggling is going to allow you to put aside some money. So you are at this crossroads, and you can see there again, there are two cards of being at a crossroads, and both of them on a unicycle. So you've got three pathways here, and you've got a lot of pathways here. Now, whatever this new position is, it takes you from this Two of Pentacles. You can see there's a lot of lack. Everything is dried up here. So maybe that's how it seems around you. But even though you get to this position where there's a lot of abundance, so something is going to come in for you. Maybe this new position this new job that opens up for you here, gets you into the position where you're still worried about money and you're still having to put aside money, but you are working from a better place. In other words, it's going to pay you more, but you will still have to watch your finance. So even though you are juggling still, maybe you will be working more than one project or working more than one job here, because this person's got two coins up in the air here. So it might be a point where you are still juggling, but you are earning more money, but still having to put aside money. Make sure that you are not overspending. Do not be extravagant, because you will need to set aside some money, but you will be earning better. So there might be a promotion in between these two cards, the 2 and the 4. So there might be a promotion or maybe a raise coming in for you where you will be able to get a little bit more money, but you will still have to work just as hard, it seems, to accumulate it. But make sure you are not overspending. Watch your finances, watch your money, and set aside anything extra. And just be calm when you're dealing with difficult people or difficult situations. This is how you're going to be able to get through this situation. This Knight of Pentacles is also talking about being, having to work extremely hard to get accumulation. So this might be going on for the first half of the year. Just getting over a difficult financial situation that you've been dealing with. But watching your money, making sure that you're watching your finances very, very carefully. So I'm going to use the success cards, and this is an oracle deck, and then we'll draw from the animal tarot after that. So it speaks about true wealth. So realizing what is important to you and what is of value to you, and realizing your true value as well. So this is an important card. You can see this man is working really hard. So it seems like you're going to have to focus on work a lot right now in order to get yourself out of this situation. And the second card is desire. So make sure you know what you want out of life and go for it. That is the most important thing. And the last card is enlightenment. So all of these lessons that you're learning on how to juggle, how to deal with things, is giving you a lot of enlightenment. You might need to do some studying as well, something to, supplement your knowledge base in order for you to move forward. So that could be something that is coming in for you. Maybe you should think about doing some kind of course or something that improves your skill set in order for you to move forward and in order for you to, get a career advancement. So this is the animal tarot. I'm just going to draw some cards from it. So like I was saying, with this card of enlightenment, you've got the Eight of Autumn over here, and you've got this parrot with his nose in the book. So this is definitely talking about, going and doing some further studying. And it's a perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting some research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So this job that you're doing now, you may have to actually go and supplement your skill base. So you will have to get back into studying. And this is the only way you're going to get out of that cage. You can see there's a cage here. This parrot's come out to do some learning. And this is the way you're going to get yourself freed out from that situation. You will have to do something extra, some higher learning. Then you've got the Ace of Autumn. You can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, time, assistance, a meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or a promotion or a prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. Now, I said that from this point of the Two of Pentacles, you go to the Four of Pentacles, which seems like, even though you're having to save money, you're saving it from a more abundant position here. So there might well be a promotion that is coming in between those two cards. And it seems like with this Ace of Autumn, there might be some kind of promotion coming in for you. And then you've got the Five of Spring, butting heads with somebody. So there might be something that you're dealing with that is giving you a little bit of grief. This might well be the Strength card over here, where you are going to have to pull out all the stops and, show them that you are capable of handling that situation. Occasionally, you might experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So there is somebody that is going to give you a little bit of difficulty, but you need to just use all your charm and sort the situation out. You're going to have to calm them down. There's a cat calming a cat here. So you need to calm them down and, get them on your side. And this is the way you're going to conquer the situation. Don't expend any energy, getting to fight with them and because that's the way you lose energy, and it will draw more out of you. Even if you win a situation where you're fighting, it will pull energy from you, and that means that there's less energy for you to put into your work situation. So try to get that whatever problems you have sorted out as diplomatically as possible before engaging in any kind of arguments. So walk away from an argument rather. And, be very diplomatic in how you do things. So you are going through a bit of a financial problem over here. It seems you are in a very precarious position here, getting some financial loss going on over here, but things will improve, and you've got to use a lot of your charms in order to get things going. It looks like there is a promotion coming in here for you, and you will be working with somebody, and you will enjoy working with this person. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.